Second week of the block, starting off with a little practice single and then getting into a top set of 4. Now, something I've been really working on is getting more lean at the start. Also, this is kind of the first week of really pushing squats and flats, and so far I'm really happy with it. Something else I've adopted is a little bit more broken wrist. It's got my shoulders and just overall like body in just a better position. Then we have bench, once again, leading off with a practice single. It's been a few weeks now since I've been experimenting with maximum grip with a not soft touch and wearing a belt. And this set is really where I think I finally found the sweet spot. Very pleased with how bench is coming along. I would say squat and bench, I'm very pleased with how they've gone over the last 6 weeks or so. And on to sumo deadlifts. It's kind of funny because I was just looking at some old lifting footage, and over the past year that I've been training powerlifting specifically, I've tried to make sumo deadlift my competition stance at least 3 times. And this time, technique-wise, I think I'm actually getting close. My conventional numbers are still much stronger, but what I really like about doing sumo at this point is it really brings up some weaknesses, particularly my adductors. And this is just some closer grip bench, which is ironically very close to my previous competition grip. While going ultra close might elicit some more hypertrophy benefits, I think that keeping my close grip a little bit closer to my competition grip is going to have more carryover. I have some type of upper back every day during this block, but these Pendlay rows are probably the hardest and heaviest sets of the week. And this is going to be the final day of the week, starting off with some front squats. The worst thing about front squats is that when, at least for me, when I unrack it, it just feels heavy, even though I have no problem squatting it, which I suppose is supposed to be some of the benefit, building the upper back and that front rack position. Some unintentional benefits of front squatting for me would be wrist mobility, which really helps me in my new low bar position, kind of more broken wrist, but also kind of stretches out my lats, which I hope will carry over into deadlifts, but if nothing else, it just doesn't hurt to be able to put my hands above my head. And these are obviously some deficit conventional deadlifts. These really wiped me out today. I might be a little overzealous trying to learn sumo, but also get stronger off the floor for my conventional at the same time. But one of the main things I've been trying to do since my last meet is to just not push it so hard all the time. Can still make progress, maybe even better progress, without redlining it all the time. I feel like as long as I manage the stimulus to fatigue ratio, it should be fine. And just following the trends, I've been progressing these back races. And as time goes by, we'll just see how it helps or not.